Aholiba. I'm not saying this right. I know I'm not. Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, Living a Line with Lindsay, or LA Lindsay. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really hope that you stick around and listen to some things that I have to say. If you're new to my channel, today we're going to talk about the Bible and what it says about makeup while I apply makeup. If I'm applying makeup in this video, you guys already know my stance. Sorry for my baby in the background. She woke up, she's sitting on the bed. I know. So make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of the video. You guys are going to get some tips on really good, cheap drugstore makeup. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button as well. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys notice that my clothes and makeup and everything, the background's different, I'm refilming this intro about 4 days after the first video. I've got my background set up, I've got a little bit better lighting. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. I'm gonna try to be entertaining as well as give you guys some information. I'm gonna give you a little bit of background information on everything I'm talking about, as well as read some passages from the Bible to also give, you know, that I'm not just making it up, like it's in there. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know this is my opinions. I'm going to try to give you the context behind the verses. I'm going to try to be as unbiased as possible. I'm not an expert, you know, and this is just my opinion, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Today, I already have moisturized my face and everything, so I'm gonna start off with some foundation. I'm not gonna tell you guys every product that I use. If you guys wanna know all the products I use, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I can make another video dedicated to talking some more about these products. I can do some reviews for you guys. I'll try to link some of the stuff I use down below. Yeah, so let's get into it. Esther is the first book of the Bible that we're going to talk about today that mentions makeup, or that I found. It may not be the first one in the Bible, but that I'm found and that I'm going to talk about. So we're going to go into chapter 2, verse 9. It says, "And the young woman pleased him and won his favor, and he quickly provided her with cosmetics and her portion of food, and with 7 chosen young women from the king's palace, and advanced her and her young women to the best place in the harem." The setup to this verse is basically talking about how these young girls from the kingdom, these virgins, are being prepped to go meet the king. He's looking for a new queen. So he's holding these like competition, I guess you would say, for a lot of these young girls. It's talking here about how Esther pleased him and won his favor, and when she did that, obviously she didn't have makeup on. Well, maybe she did. We don't know if she had makeup on, but it says he quickly provided her with cosmetics and then her portion of food. So to me, like, if she won him over, you know, before she even had the cosmetics or anything like that, and he gave her food, you know, would it be wrong for her to take the food? Would it be wrong for her to take the cosmetics? Because you could make that argument. Well, you know, he's giving her food. That's a basic human need. He's giving her cosmetics. It's not a need such as like food, but it is a need to take care of ourselves, to look good, to have pride in our, you know, how we look. And we don't want to run around just looking like a slob, you know. We want to look nice. We want to fix our hair. We want to put a little makeup on. Why can't we do that? The second book of the Bible that we're going to talk about today that talks about makeup is Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 30 through 31. So it says, "Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her works praise her in the gates." So as I was kind of looking into this one, it seems to be that like this final chapter of Proverbs, so in the beginning verses leading up to this verse, it's basically talking about a wife, a godly wife, and how she would act. But reading through the study Bible and through the notes and everything else that I kind of researched, it's actually talking about wisdom. It's talking about how wisdom would act if it were a wife. It's really talking about how personality and beauty fade, but the key to her godly wisdom is that she fears the Lord. there's other verses that mention it too. God is more worried about what's in your heart than what you put on your face, if that makes sense. It's kind of like clothing, you know. I mean, God doesn't care that I have a black and white shirt on, long sleeve, or if I would have had a t-shirt on. He wants what's in your heart. He wants you to seek a relationship with him. You know, you always are, you know, that's what he really wants. He wants to know you. He wants a relationship with you, with us, all of his children. So that's what makes him happy. I don't think he's as worried about what you wear or what makeup you put on your face or how you choose to do your hair. I think he's more worried with what's in your heart, what's on the inside. And that sounds cliche, but it's really not. Like, everybody's beautiful in their own way. Like, if you don't like makeup and you don't want to put makeup on, then that's good for you, sister. Good for you. Don't put makeup on. But for some people, and I don't wear makeup every day. I barely wear makeup, but I like putting it on. It makes me happy. So if you want to put makeup on, do it. Do it. Dang, I forgot to get a towel to clean my brushes off on. I don't wash them every day, so I gotta get up and get that. Excuse me. All right, so the third book that we're going to be talking about today is Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 23 verses 40 through 41 says, "They even sent for men to come from afar, to whom a messenger was sent, and behold, they came. For them you bathed yourself, painted your eyes, and adorned yourself with ornaments. You sat on a stately couch with a table spread before it, on which you had placed my incense and my oil." This chapter, oh, let me move this thing down. Y'all can't see me if I have it up above my face. This chapter is a parable, which is basically just means a story, really. So this is a story about two sisters, okay? Their names are Ahola and Aholiba. I'm not saying this right, I know I'm not. So they represent Samaria, and Jerusalem in this story. These are the capital cities of Israel and Judah. So these women had engaged in prostitution since they were young, okay, like young. They also went through things or engaged in things such as infidelity, spiritual lust, and if you don't know what that is, look it up, or, you know, I'm not saying that to be mean. We'll get into it in another video soon if you guys want me to. So these women, they engaged in all these things, worldly things that they shouldn't, and they just kind of lost themselves, and they just couldn't get enough. They just always wanted more, you know. They moved from country to country. They wouldn't stay in one place. They weren't loyal. So these were sinful women, okay? These were not women of God. So these verses are talking about how these women, they bathed their bodies and they dressed in ornaments, you know, they painted their eyes, they sat on couches, they had a big spread of food. So there's a lot that these verses are talking about, and if you're taking it to be that painting their eyes is a sin, then eating that spread of food or sitting on that couch, bathing, using incense and oil, all those things would be considered a sin too. But you take care of yourself. You put lotion on and perfume. If using cosmetics is a sin, then, you know, why not sitting on that couch or taking that food? The last book we're going to talk about is Jeremiah. It's chapter 4, verse 30, and it says, "And you, O desolate one, what do you mean that you dress in scarlet, that you adorn yourself with ornaments of gold, that you enlarge your eyes with paint? In vain you beautify yourself. Your lovers despise you. They seek your life." In this chapter, Jeremiah he is in anguish over the coming invasion to Judah, to bring God's judgment upon them. God doesn't really like the idea of judgment, but he's also committed to make a holy people. If he wants his people to obey him, he can't overlook sin. These are things that I read in my study Bible mostly, and I took from the Bible. I really am just kind of taking this as my own opinion and how I'm interpreting it. I did read the other verses to give more context, and I'm just giving you guys a small, short background, but I do want to go in depth more in the future. The next video I have planned with makeup in the Bible, and I gotta figure out a name for this series too. Give me some suggestions, drop me some suggestions. Also, if you're liking this video so far, hit the like button. It really helps me out. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. So if I'm giving you guys some good content, you're liking it, you're getting some information, some entertainment, whatever it may be, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. But the next video I have planned is gonna be about the whole book of Esther. So while I was doing this research for this video, I really just found Esther to be interesting, entertaining, to be honest with you. And it's a part of the Bible. Obviously, it's there for a reason. I feel like it gets overlooked a lot, but we're gonna go in depth in the next video on the whole book of Esther. So if you want to see it, subscribe and come back. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. No. I'm used to seeing the Taylor do that. Or, not, sorry, Taylor win. I've been watching her so long. But I upload every Tuesday and Saturday. Maybe? We'll see. I don't know what days yet. Y'all let me know what days y'all want me to upload. This verse is talking about, though you may try to dress up in nice clothes, put nice makeup on, try to look good, it's saying that despite all that, those invaders are still going to come. So despite your efforts, they're coming. I still have not found anything in the scripture that says do not wear makeup. All right, you guys, I'm gonna put some mascara on real quick and I will be back. All right, guys, I'm back. I have my eyelashes on or not my eyelashes on, but I have my mascara done. And I wanted to talk a little bit more, just wrap this up. So from what I gather from reading these verses and kind of studying a little bit the background behind them and everything, God does want us to take care of ourselves. He does want us to take care of ourselves. He wants us to eat. He wants us to bathe. He wants us to dress nice. He wants us to put oil and fragrance on. We can do our hair. We can even put makeup on, you know? He's more worried about what's in our heart. Like I keep saying, he's more worried about that. It's the reasons behind why you wear the makeup. Are you putting makeup on so that you can, you know, seduce somebody, so that you can get a leg up on somebody, so you can use it for things such as prostitution? You know, what are you doing it for? What are the reasons in your heart? Is it because you want to look nice throughout the day, and when you have makeup on, you get more work done, even if you do stay home all day? I have a 10-month-old and an 11-year-old and a 7-year-old who I homeschool, so no, I don't put makeup on every day. I barely do. Yes, I feel more productive, more put together when I put it on, but no, I don't put it on every day. I put it on when I go to church most of the time. Every now and then I don't. When I don't have enough time, I don't want to stress out about it or whatever. I want to look nice at church. I want to look put together and like I've tried. That basically sums up everything I wanted to talk about today, guys, but I do want to finish my makeup and I would love for you to keep watching. I'm going to give you a couple tips. This blush that I'm about to put on is this e.l.f. blush. It's in Always Cheeky. I just love it. I think it's really pretty. It's like a really light peachy pink shade, and I just think it gives like the best color. It's also really cheap. I love doing makeup. I'm not a beginner, but I'm not a professional by any means, and I also have kids and I homeschool, and I don't have a big budget to spend on makeup. So another good thing you're gonna get here, just like different makeup reviews, tips, and I have drugstore makeup. I don't buy expensive makeup. I would love to, don't get me wrong. I would love to be able to buy the NARS and Sigma brushes. There's so many makeup brands that I would love to try. The highlighter I'm going to use today is this Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting powder. This one it's pretty pink. What is it? This is Blossom Glow. I really like this highlighter. It's cheap. It's good. Just watch. Right here on the highest points of the cheek, go up kind of by the eye. Already put some up there, but so pretty. I gotta get better lighting, guys. I'm just kind of starting back up. I'd posted a couple videos a year or more ago whenever I was pregnant with my daughter, and I'm just getting started back up. I don't have everything perfect, but you know what? You gotta start somewhere, right? I'm also using e.l.f. to do my eyebrows, this little eyebrow pencil. It's just e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in Taupe. I really like it. I don't have any problems with it. I just like to do my eyebrows kind of light. Like I just kind of, I do kind of make a little bit of an outline, but I don't want it too dark. I just fill them in a little bit. I don't really do that much. I've got my eyebrows done, and I wanted to come on here and show you guys this Essence Lash Princess. It is one of the best mascaras I've found. I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about it. It was a while ago, but people still talk about it. It really is so good. I do not have false eyelashes on. I have some I need to put on one day, but they're not on today. It's just 2 coats of this. It's upside down. It's upside down. For my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Suede Matte Lip Liner in Sandstorm. I really, really like this. I'm just going to put a little bit of this almost gone Neutrogena Hydro Boost on my lips to it's just a matte lip liner, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of life. All right, and there we have it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and if you're still here at the end and you haven't given this video a like, then please do it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about what the Bible has to say about makeup. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.